Holy moly. Oh, man. That ending to Raw, man. Oh, man. That ending to Raw was wild. And it completely came out of nowhere because I thought with Kevin Owens, just the beatdown he took on Rumble, man. I didn't see that coming. What's going on, guys? I promised you guys I'll go on stream again today, and here I am after that Rumble, and then now we have that Raw, man. And I gotta say, man, that ending with the package pile driver, we're not gonna be seeing Sami Zayn for a while. After a really good match with CM Punk. Oh boy. What did you guys think about that ending? What's going on? Yeah. What is going on, boys? Whew. What is going on? That was a crazy ass package pile driver to end it, man. And it was smooth and slick. It was perfectly done. Oh, we're going to talk about it. So we'll start the stream here in about a couple minutes here. Let people kind of get in here real quick. For the people that are in here already, man, thank you. Thank you for coming. Drop a like. Let your friends know, share that I'm live, and we'll be talking about the show in about a minute here, all right? But before we do that, man, who do we have in here? Who do we got? What's happening? Yeah, man, that was crazy, man. We'll get to it in about 45 seconds. We'll get to it. Man, that was crazy. What's going on, Devontae? What's up, my brother? Man, oh man. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready to rock? You guys ready to rock? First of all, let's do some shout outs real quick to all the people that are in here already. Edwin, what's going on, man? Devontae, I did see you, brother. What's happening? Nice to see you. But yeah, man, it was pretty wild to see Kevin Owens completely out of nowhere, just completely out of nowhere, go out and just package pile driver Sami Zayn. Because Sami Zayn, if you think about it, what's up, King? What's up, Stefan? Sami Zayn the night before, and yeah, it was glitching for me too. Maybe we should talk about that first. Did anybody else have a ton of glitches on Netflix today? I had to turn it off and turn it on a few times. I thought it was just me, but it looks like the fact that you're mentioning it, what's up, Christian? The fact that you're mentioning it makes me think that, you know, it wasn't just me. There seems to be the glitches were going around for a lot of people, so I am curious about that. But, you know, Sami Zayn the night before, like, he showed legitimate concern to Kevin Owens, like legitimate concern, like the entire time. So why in the world did KO once again betray Sami Zayn and take him out? Like, what are they going with this storyline? I know previously you had Sami Zayn accidentally, you know, take shots against some of the wrestlers. A lot of people thought maybe that was going to lead up to a Sami Zayn heel turn, but that doesn't look like to be the case. That doesn't look like to be the case. It looks like they're going a completely different direction now. And they're going to have Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens probably at the Chamber. But he didn't help Kevin Owens. Bitch deserved it. Kevin is right. You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. But he showed so much concern for Kevin Owens. But I guess the storyline now will be that he didn't help him out. You're right. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a ton of sense. So he didn't actually help him out. And that's why he took him out. No plugs yet? Okay, let me get the plugs out of the way. Guys, hello, welcome. I'm the Botch guy. I'm going to be streaming regularly now. I'm going to be getting some content out regularly once again. I hope you guys enjoy the streams. I'm planning to stream as much as possible just because I miss talking to you guys, to be completely honest. And that's why I'm going to be doing it. If you want to drop a like, it would be very appreciative. If you guys want to help donate and help me pay some groceries, that would be great. It's obviously completely optional. You don't have to do that stuff, but feel free if you like. But mostly we're here to talk some wrestling. What's going on, JC? And we're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw tonight. We're going to be going over the show a little bit. And most importantly, the ending of the show with Kevin Owens package pile driver on Sami Zayn. And that was an absolute perfectly done pile driver from what I saw, from the angles that I saw. But now let me ask you guys, because I like to involve you guys as much as possible. So what did you guys think about the ending as a whole? Did you guys like it? Did you guys not like it? Specifically, where do you think this storyline is going to be going? Edwin says, how dare he? That relationship has gone through some hell over the years, man. I don't know how many times he's turned on him, not turned on him. Like, it has to be almost Big Show level now, no? Yeah, KO, and, you know, he looked messed up too, man. Well, he was. Like, the night before, he had a crazy good match. And that's why I didn't think he was going to be on the show today. I was very surprised. Triple H has lost the plot, the whole damn thing a long time ago. Don't want to see Zayn Owens for the millionth time. You know what? I think it all depends on how they book this. If they book it properly, if they make it exciting, I'm all for it. Drop a sub, yeah, man. Drop a sub if you guys wanna. If you guys aren't subbed yet, feel free. If you guys enjoy chit chatting or wrestling, I was surprised when Kevin Owens came out of nowhere and did Sami Zayn like that after he got injured by Cody Rhodes at Royal Rumble. Yeah, it looked like he was gone for at least like a month, right? Like the way they kind of sold it. But that's why, like, it caught me off guard. Yeah, Kevin Steen stuff, for sure. I'm just excited to see the moves being sold as angles again. Used to be getting back pile driver on steel steps as a transitional move. One sec. The Pax power being used as an angle is such a breath of fresh air. Well, that is the question, though. Like, are you guys okay with using so-called banned moves in the WWE for storyline purposes? Is that something that you guys are perfectly okay with? Like, the number one thing is the health of the wrestlers. Let's just get it out of the way. Number one thing is the health of the wrestlers. I think that's fair to say. Now, the fact that they're going on and they're not just putting it in the story, it's a major part in the story. Like, for example, when Randy Orton, like, he's gone for a while. Like, these are major parts of the story. So I do love that aspect of it for sure. But it is interesting to me, just in general, that the fact that they're going and using this. Now, I don't want to see pile drivers too often. I think if you overdo it, I don't think it's as special. So seeing pile drivers once in a while, I'm okay with that. Remember when they did Seth Rollins the same thing until they unbanned his finishing move? Well, didn't they ban the throw into the corner as well, right? Because Sting got hurt way back. You like seeing pile drivers again? Well, it definitely helps that Owens used to... Well, yeah, that good point. They have had practice. That's why I wouldn't be surprised if I see a brain buster of some sort off the top ropes or something in that match in the future. I'm trying to remember back now in their previous matches if they used the top rope brain buster with KO. I think they did once, right? I'm pretty sure they did it once, if I'm not mistaken, off the top ropes. But I would have to go back and just kind of go back in my memory base here. They banned a curb stomp. Yeah, that's right. They did. On Gunther. That's right. That's right. That's right. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see something like that. But like you're picking up a big guy, like, oh, Gunther is a big guy too, right? So like, are you guys, I don't know, man. Are you guys excited to see a potential KO Sami Zayn feud once again? Or do you think this is now just in the future because Sami Zayn's probably going to be out for a little while? Because like they pretty much wrote him off now, right? Like people don't just get out of the package pile driver next week. Doesn't happen very often. You know? Oh, he does the stomp now. Oh, I see. Yeah. Hey, by the way, thanks for everybody that's in here chit-chatting some wrestling with me. Honestly, I love talking to you guys, man. I missed you guys immensely when I was gone for 6 months, like immensely. And I really appreciate that you guys stuck around after such a long break, man. I really, really do, man. You guys are the best. I really appreciate it. Now, I was actually thinking about starting to do some long form content as well, not just quick content. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. Like, I would love to do like reviews on shows and stuff like that. But I thought, hey, why not start with some live streaming again, get this going again, and work my way up again? Yeah. Yeah, I could have, for sure. But, you know, man, I'm telling you, Netflix is very strict on pay-per-views. I'm just letting you know. What's up, Ruth? So, what did you guys think, first of all, about Monday Night Raw today? Give me some of the things you first liked about the show. So first, what are some of the things you liked about the show? Specifically, I know what most people are going to be mentioning, and that's going to be that Liv Morgan match with Io Sky, which was just absolutely great. It was a great match between the two lovely ladies. They put on a clinic. It was really good, man. I thought it was the match of the night. I thought it was even better than the main event, which was also pretty good as well. Yeah, well, see, wrestling's happy, for sure. For sure. I'm so excited. You know what? We didn't see Alexa Bliss tonight, did we? So, the original report was that she's going to be going to Monday Night Raw. Now, there was, I think the USA Network went out and said that potentially Alexa Bliss now is going to be doing, or I guess, would you like to see kind of teasing her on SmackDown? Maybe they'll do her a little bit on Raw first and then move her over to SmackDown, or maybe she's going to go straight to SmackDown. But the fact that she wasn't here tonight on Raw makes me think that we will see her on SmackDown upcoming. So that's a very interesting little switch there, because obviously the Wyatt Six are on SmackDown, and you could definitely, there's so many storylines you can do there for sure. But overall, what did you guys like about Monday Night Raw today? I'm going to assume a lot of people also really enjoyed the ending. Just the fact that you had a good match, a solid match. Sami Zayn continues to put in the work. And I know people are gonna, I don't know if they're gonna take this as a shot. And I hope they don't take this as a shot, because RKO Murda, what's going on, brother? Natalya has been in the WWE for a long time. She's been putting just amazing matches together for such a long time. And, she's won her fair share of championships for sure. Sami Zayn kind of reminds me in that mold of like someone that you could have in the company. You could have Sami Zayn in the company for, honestly, till he's like 60 years old, man. Like, this guy is just always going to be a workhorse for you. Like, he's honestly kind of like Dolph Ziggler. Now, Ziggler did move on. Mr. Namath there, he moved on from the company. But, like, the fact that, Sami was a trainer there as well, and the fact that he keeps putting on these great matches, and they keep saying he's gonna be in the main event. He's gonna win that big one day. And I believe he will. I believe they will give him that big one day. I just don't know when it's gonna happen. To be honest, a lot of people would probably think that Sami Zayn would have that big one when he went against Roman Reigns in Montreal. And that probably would have been the moment, but that obviously did not happen. So if there's ever another match, another big one with Sami, someone got released, Duke Hudson. Yeah, it's never good to see people get released. Obviously, unless it's something, bad happened. And that's a whole different story. Man, it's nice to see you guys again. Holy crap, man. Do you guys mind if I swear? Like, I want to swear. Like, I want to say shit. Like, I'm just so, I naturally just swear in general. Yeah. I hope he does well. Okay, yeah, me too. Well, as long as everything's good there. I'm trying to be polite. I'm Canadian, right? I'm trying to be polite, right? All right, we talked about what we guys liked on the show. What did you guys not like on the show? What's something that honestly didn't work? And do not just say the glitches. Yes, there were quite a few glitches today, but you know what? They didn't seem like they were, how do I put it? Like, it wasn't glitching to the fact that you couldn't watch it. Like, it was just kind of, I don't know. Like, it wasn't as bad as Like, it wasn't that fucking bad. You know what I mean? Like, it was bad, but it wasn't the end of the world. And it wasn't like throughout the whole show. There was just little pockets of glitches throughout the show. Problem is, it happened near the end of the show a lot more, right? I thought maybe it was a storyline. I'm like, what's happening, man? The hacker's back? Where's Mustafa Ali, man? Hacker's back. You didn't watch Raw? Why, man? Raw's good. Wrestling's good, man. We're at our peak. Like, wrestling is so good right now, man. Wrestling is really, really good right now. Really enjoying it. Netflix era is off for a decent start. Even though it's surprising, man. Like, of course, Jey Uso today being really emotional at the very beginning. Obviously, it meant a lot to him. I'm sure it meant a lot to the people backstage, some of the wrestlers there. You know, Jey Uso, just in general, is just honestly a nice guy. Everything you hear about him, he seems to be a nice guy. You know what I mean? So, the fact that he went out there, he was emotional, it seemed like it meant a lot to him. I loved it. I loved that opening segment. I thought it worked really well. And I'm sure it felt real. And I don't know if it was kayfabe or not that he was doing it. It didn't seem like it. It seemed like he was legitimately overwhelmed with emotion. So it's kind of nice to see him going out there and just seeing, like, that clearly meant a lot to him. And you know what, man? John Cena, for everything people say, man, he put over Jey Uso that night. So did Roman Reigns. So did CM Punk. It could have been easily CM Punk. But they chose to put over Jey Uso. Like, you gotta, that shows a lot of love, man. That shows a lot of love. That shows a lot of respect. And honestly, the growth of CM Punk as just, since he came back to the WWE, like, it's so noticeable, right? Like, he seems to just love it there. And obviously, he did not love being in AEW whatsoever. Uh-oh, I said AEW. Please do not copyright strike or claim me, AEW. That's a throwback for like 3 years ago when I tried to make AEW content. And people were getting copyright striked left and right. So I decided not to. And I never did an AEW video ever since. I think that was around when their firework didn't work at the end of the show with the explosion. Yeah, fair use. Unfortunately, you have to go for a lawyer and do all that stuff for that. It's a lot, man. It's a lot of money. But hey, man, it's so nice. Now, I don't even want to talk about AEW, man. Like, I'll be honest, they're such a frustrating company. But let's just go back to the WWE here for a second. Let's just go back to the Raw. Now, you guys had some time to kind of think about it. You had some time to think about it. Overall, the fact that Jey Uso now won the Royal Rumble, it's going to be against Gunther. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings tonight of Jey Uso finally, or not finally, shocking kind of the world there and winning the Royal Rumble? It's been a little while. It's been a couple days here. How are you guys feeling overall? Because it was such a hot topic for the last few days, as they probably expected. Not as hot as that NBA trade, though. My God, that was a crazy-ass trade. The storyline for Jey is going to be real good. Yeah, man. I think so, too. Yeah. You believe in Jey? Now, how are they going to build this story? Well, you know what? They didn't officially confirm that. Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't officially confirm that it's going to be against Gunther. He is going to have a chit chat with Cody Rhodes, so there could be another curveball here. But I don't see that happening. But man, if they really want to expand this storyline with The Rock, Cody, the Usos, the Bloodline, there is something you can do there. Cena's going to beat. Now, there are, I wouldn't say rumors. I don't know if they would be called rumors. Uso is going to have the underdog story like Daniel Bryan. The thing is, okay, Jey Uso is very much loved. Everybody seems to love the guy. But I don't think it's completely similar to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, the emotion people had was just pure and utter frustration when he lost so quickly at the pay-per-view against, I think it was Sheamus. And then that erupted his popularity, right? It kind of happened again with Cody Rhodes when The Rock kind of showed up and stole his main event. We want Cody movement, right? Jey Uso seemed to be a little more natural. You know what I mean? He kind of built himself up more than like it was kind of storyline based. Like he really pushed into the Yeet stuff. He pushed into the, you know what I mean? That's why I don't think it's completely similar, but I do understand the aspect of an underdog story for sure. Because that's what it was at the Royal Rumble. The fact that Jey Uso won is a massive underdog story for sure. Right? Now, the Charlotte promo tonight. If we want to transition real quick, the Charlotte promo. What did you guys think? I found it very interesting. There were a scatter of boos for sure. She mentioned getting booed a lot. I don't think there were that many. I don't know. I wasn't in the building, obviously, so I don't think there were that many. But, you know, you could definitely hear them on TV. But I don't know. What did you guys think about the Charlotte Flair promo? Rhea coming out there. Pretty much Charlotte calling her a kid. What did you guys think about Charlotte Flair overall? Because just wondering right now, just overall, the segments today I thought were pretty good. And obviously we had a great moment to end the show, and Jay's opening moment was pretty good. But it wasn't like a crazy show. Like it was a solid, I would think 7.5, 8 out of 10. You know what I mean? It was a good show. Charlotte sucks. Rhea versus Charlotte 3. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be doing Rhea and Charlotte. Unless there's like some leaks or something. I haven't seen them. I would love to see something maybe a little bit different with Charlotte Flair. But who knows? Yeah, that Liv Morgan. We talked about a little bit earlier, man. That Liv Morgan match with EO there was just top notch. It's a great match. Yeah, I'll definitely give it more of an 8.5 actually than a 10. And that match actually does push it a little bit for sure. Because, you know, I've had this debate with a lot of people, and I've just like even the other night with Royal Rumble there, when I was on stream, I had this debate about, in general, with wrestling, what is more important? A big moment and an okay show, or an amazing show but no big moment? Because now, of course, the best case scenario is an amazing show with big moments, like, well, WrestleMania, right? But it's always made me think a little bit there. I see it's going to be Tiffany Moore, though, the decade veteran versus the brand new talent. That's what I'm thinking, too. Did you hear Charlotte and Andrade got a divorce? I did hear about it. Personally, I don't like when people get into personal lives of wrestlers. I don't think it's none of our business, honestly. I don't know if it's true or not. I know TMZ reported it, but honestly, it doesn't. I don't care. Like, to be honest, like I don't care at all. I don't like when people get into their business. Their personal life is their personal life, and everybody has their thing going on, right? So I don't know. I'll stay away from that. All the moment can carry the show, but even something like a WrestleMania 26 can be saved. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like when it comes to, just in general, when it comes to like moments in wrestling, right? So tonight, Liv Morgan had a great match with Io. Jey Uso had an emotional part at the beginning. But I'm going to remember that package pile driver at the end of the show. For me, that was the moment, right? So, and, you know, some people will say that Jey Uso was the moment, right? Because it's so natural and so emotional. I think for me personally, as how I view wrestling right now, is I just want to see moments. I love moments. Moments for me are something that just makes me want to keep watch the product. You know what I mean? It's a little different. Do I think John should win his 17th title at Mania? Who is he going to be facing? First, answer that question for me. So I wanted to get into this with John Cena. Now, he had the press conference, and originally when I watched it, I thought, oh, this is interesting. I didn't really get crazy heel vibes, but guys, man, John Cena potentially turning heel for a short moment. Remember, it's the John Cena tour is going to be pretty decently long. You don't have to have him as a heel for a long time, but kind of for like a month or two for him to be a heel, that would shock everybody. I think that would be fun. I don't know if they would have the balls to go out and do it, but that would be fucking awesome. I don't know if they'll do it though. But a heel turn to win at the Chamber, for example, oh, that would be interesting. The real main event is John Cena and Randy Orton versus the entire Raw roster. Well, I could see John Cena and Randy go at it at WrestleMania for sure. My brother said the same thing. He felt a heel vibe from Cena. He sprinkled it, right? Just a little bit. He just a little bit, he sprinkled it. Makes you think, right? It makes you actually go out there and think that he could potentially go out and do this. Does make you think. So, overall, guys, let's go back to the ending of the show. How long do you think Sami Zayn is going to be out for overall? Do you think he's going to be gone for a while? Is he going to show up next week with crutches and like he's going to be pretty messed up, right? Or are we done with Sami for a little while here? Jay versus Cena at SummerSlam? Heel Cena versus Jay? Face Jay? Ooh. Late March? Yeah. It's going to be interesting. So, let's get to the very end here. What do we got? He's going to be like the Abyss in TNA after 30. Bob's business as usual. Cena did say in one of his interviews that he had a new gear and new theme ready since 2012, and he was feuding with The Rock. Oh, man. Don't get me excited, man. That would be so fun, man. Kevin Owens returning too. Could have sold being through. Some people are saying that. I am reading a little bit about that KO did return a little bit too soon. But it's not like he didn't go and he came out, he looked absolutely messed up, and he did one package pile driver, right? Like what did you guys think overall? If you guys had to rate out of 10 Monday Night Raw tonight, what do you guys got? What do you give it? What do you give Monday Night Raw today out of 10? Really curious. 8? Yeah, I would give it, I'll give it 8.25. I'm going to just a little bit higher than that. Earlier I said 7.58. No, I'll give it 8.25. The Jay moment, that was a good moment. The matches I thought were good. You had obviously the Liv Morgan match with Io Sky was great. The main event was good. We had the good moment at the end of the show. A solid 8.25 for me. I think that's a fair score. I see some 9s, I see some 8s and 7s. Looks like consensus seems to be around an 8. So that's good. Yes, there was lag and there was some glitches going on Netflix today. But it wasn't too bad. Just near the end of the show. Well, guys, so this was going to be a little quick one. I'm still kind of getting back into the thick of things of live streaming. I'm going to go take my dog down to the dog park. It's snowing for the first time outside. I just want to say thank you guys all for coming here. For all the people that dropped a like, I really appreciate it. For all the new subscribers, if you haven't subscribe. That'll be great. I'd love to have you. It doesn't look I'm going to be doing any videos for this show. I thought a stream would be kind of a good backup plan here for you guys. And hey, thanks a lot, Rio. Thanks, man. And but look out for some videos throughout the week. I might be posting something here soon. And I'm thinking about doing some long form content from now as well. I don't want to just do short. There hasn't been too many Did You Catch That? I thought there was going to be something with Alexa Bliss today, and then in the background it would have some Wyatt Six stuff. I was thinking about something like that. And also, if you guys want, I could bring back Trivia Night During the pandemic, we used to do trivia night with the WWE, and we did that regular, like every 2 week, every 2 times a week, I think. Could bring that back if you guys really want to see that. That would be fun. The problem is with AI now, you guys can cheat so easily. So if we ever do bring back trivia night, I need to think of a way to do it so you guys do not just go on chat fucking GPT and cheat, okay? Okay? You guys will be so fast. Because before it was Google, but Google you still have to think. Chat GPT's fast, man. That thing is fast. All right? You are AI? You were AI before AI? Yeah, I'm going to be, so live streaming, I'm going to be trying to do this a lot more often. I just got to kind of get back in the thick of things with it. You know, maybe 30 minutes here, 45 minutes, work my way up again. And obviously I'm going to be having videos as well. And yeah, so I hope you guys don't mind the pace right now. I'm just kind of getting back into the thick of things. But it's been amazing, man. Like we've been dropping videos, as you guys know, throughout the last month. I've dropped a decent amount of videos, month and a half now. And almost all of them did amazing, like 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 views, some of them. I'm thankful for even the 2, 3, 4,000 ones. Just the fact people watch me just talking wrestling and show some cool clips and, you know, try to bring that positivity to wrestling. I love that. You know me, man. That's what I try to do, and that's what I'm going to continue doing. So I hope you guys don't mind. All right? So catch you guys all later. Peace. I hope you guys have a good time now, and I'm going to go take care of my dog. So cheers. Thanks, guys. I'll leave this stream up so you guys can rewatch if you guys want. Cheers.